They turned my protected wildflower field into a golf course. So I took everything back in court. I owned 23 acres on the outskirts of Red Willow, Montana. A wide, open stretch of land blooming with purple cone flowers, black-eyed Susans, and milkweed. A designated pollinator habitat field my family had protected for nearly 4 decades. I didn't grow crops on it. I grew ecosystems. It was the land where my grandfather taught me that bees were tiny farmers, and that protecting them meant protecting everything else. That place shaped me so much that I went on to complete my master's in agricultural systems and land management out of state. 2 years away, studying, researching, building dreams that always led back home. When I left for my studies, I visited the field one last time and whispered the same promise I'd made every year. I'll guard you no matter what. Turns out, someone else had made a different plan. My closest neighbors, the old ones, always respected the field, never complained, never asked to build anything there. But 3 months before I left, a new homeowner moved in, Grant Holloway, a polite, quiet man who acted like he minded his business. And maybe I would have believed that, had I known he wasn't already planning something with one of the neighbors. I returned exactly 23 months later, expecting to see waves of flowers dancing in the wind. Instead, I saw flags, T markers, clear-cut turf, sand bunkers, smoothly rolled greens, and a sign that nearly made my knees buckle. Holloway Hills, private golf course and membership club, right where my wildflowers used to breathe. My protected pollinator field, shaved down and replaced with an illegal private golf course for exclusive members. Grant stood there with a smug grin, swinging a club like he owned the place. "What did you do?" I choked out. He shrugged. "Relax. You weren't using it. And my contractor said pollinator zones can be relocated. You should thank me. Now your land looks like it has value." That was the moment my chest went cold. He knew exactly what the land meant, and he'd destroyed it anyway. I walked the length of the course in silence. Not a single flower, not a single native plant. Bulldozed, buried, gone. But emotion wouldn't fix anything. Precision would. I called the county, then the state agricultural board, then a federal wildlife liaison, and I hired a pollinator habitat specialist, a land restoration ecologist, and a legal environmental strategist. Their findings were devastating and perfect. Grant had 0 permits. He forged a neighbor co-authorization partnership. He illegally flattened a protected habitat. He diverted natural water flow to maintain his greens, and he sold 141 private memberships for profit. When we stepped into the courtroom, Grant was confident, too confident, until the judge walked in. Judge Eleanor Strickland, a strict, steel-eyed woman known for eviscerating environmental violators, read the report twice, then looked directly at him. Her voice echoed, "This court doesn't negotiate with arrogance. It corrects it." Her ruling: immediate seizure of all golf equipment, mandatory full restoration of the pollinator habitat, $515,000 environmental fine, license suspension for 1 year, compliance audits for the following 3 years, and lastly, Grant Holloway sentenced to 2 years in state custody for environmental fraud and habitat destruction. 2 years. Today, when I walk the field, tiny green shoots push through the soil again. Brave, new, and alive. The bees are returning. Nature is forgiving. I am not. Have you ever seen someone treat land like it's disposable? Tell me your experience in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories.